I'm thrilled to kick off Onward and Upward's inaugural issue of the Association 100 with Gary Shapiro, the President and CEO of the Consumer Technology Association. Gary, thanks for joining me today.
Colleen, I am honored to be on this great program.
So for transparency for our viewers, my very first job was at CTA, but I don't think I'm being biased when I say CTA has been a leading association for decades. And during a time when your industry and associations changed a lot. So what were the key ways you've had to innovate and adapt to remain relevant and valuable for your members?
Well, primarily, we've succeeded by being flexible and agile. As you know, we've changed our name about 5 times in the last 20 years or so. We stuck with CES, our flagship event, but in changing the name, we recognize that every company is a tech company. And that's something we believe in strongly, and we've preached for a long time. And by changing our name, by embracing others, we've expanded tremendously our membership from about 60 to about 1,500 companies. And that's been our key to success in part. But we also, for example, don't have a lengthy strategic plans and long year and with details. What we have is a 1 or 2 page document that lays it out where we want to be in 5 years. And we also have incentivized the staff to get there through tactics. Each year we have goals, and for a long time, over 20 years, every employee is benefited from the ability to earn incentive compensation, and we benefit as an organization.
Those are great insights. So shifting gears to policy and advocacy, CTA is known for bringing together our policy and tech leaders, but given the environment of the last 2 years, how has that changed the importance of your advocacy efforts and how valuable they are for your members?
Well, COVID has had our members look to us for information and guidance, and we've used a series of tools from just emails to Focus Fridays, focusing on a topic, to get them the information they need about what's happening with COVID, what's happening with public policy like trade. We've also have something called Innovation House in Washington, which we doubled its size, and during COVID, we actually are now full-time next to the House of Representatives, where events can be held with members of Congress and with allied groups. It's been a very effective tool. So our members have really benefited from our ability to shift quickly, to meet their needs, and to change what we're doing. And we've grown in areas like health technology, self-driving, artificial intelligence, and others.
That's great. I've loved watching the health technology efforts and what you've done on that front. But of course, we cannot talk CTA without talking events. So CS22 was back in person this year, which was exciting. We're hearing from a lot of associations that are trying to bring things back in person. So what was the most important thing you learned about hosting a successful in-person event in this environment?
Again, it comes back to flexibility. We had to keep shifting and make decisions early and sometimes modify them. So we decided early to cancel our 2021 event, but 2022, we said we're going to go forward. And we're going to do it in the safest way possible that we could conceive of. And that was, we required masking, we widened aisles, we took all sorts of strategies. And then in December, actually, right a few weeks before our event, we announced that we'd provide free test kits for everyone attending, and also that we'd shorten the event by a day. We did, by doing that and going forward, even though some major companies were concerned because it was the height of Omicron and we lost some, we also went where companies were, we met them where they were, we had a digital version and a physical version, and we decided to be kind to both groups, but even those that pulled out and planned for the long-term future in various steps we took.
That's great. It was really incredible to see all of the efforts you put in to pull off an event on that scale. But anyways, Gary, thank you so much for your insights for our association professionals. I appreciate you joining us on the Association 100.
Thank you.